So at the moment I'm in my hometown. Currently there are lots of political things, demonstration and everything going on. And today was again a day where lots of people, so to say, standing in front or on front of your door and marching through the city. It's really weird. So I took a break from work of 4 hours and now I'm outdoors and I'm enjoying this pretty view. Some of you might know the place. It's pretty popular, and especially on New Year's Eve. So back in past I also did a lot of jogging or fitness rounds here around, because you can do pretty nice fitness like circling and everything, and like you have seen the stairs, you can also do stair workouts. But for jogging it's really cool because the water thing here, you can run rounds. Yes, you can run rounds and you can work out pretty nice. And yeah, that's what I've did in past here. And on the other side, there's the popular graveyard where the annual Wave Gothic meeting is pretty known for. There are always happenings and something like this. And we have 23 degrees here. Spring is there, I'm so happy. Last year, as the Wave Gothic meeting took place after having 2 or 3 years, I don't know, remember correctly, off because of Corona, I've met a pretty nice photographer. He did a photograph of mine on the graveyard itself, because regarding to the city rules, it wasn't allowed for me to go directly into the graveyard because I haven't signed up a ticket, so I haven't got a wristband. But the photographer knows me from from the Facebook circle and everything, and knows some of my friends, and so he invited me into the graveyard. And since then I can walk into the graveyard straight in and straight out, so I don't break any rules. And as you can see from my former stories, once there was here a big door or a big entry, and they are renew or building something, so this gate is closed. So when you like to go in the graveyard, you have to take the first entry, and at the Wave Gothic meeting last year, the photographer invited me directly through this gate there. At the end, you see, I call it the church. So yeah, so let's see what is going on the first entry. Look how pretty nice the weather is today. So there's nothing going on here. I see no police and a big crowd of demonstrants or revoluters found their way to another part of the city. You know, they are always having a route, so that's the main entry. There's a red signal for cars, so you can't enter this graveyard when you have a car, obviously, or when you have a plaquette or something like this. You can go in, and that's the main entry with signs for everyone to see. And ta-da! I'm in there. There's absolutely no problem. And I know this thing here like my purse, so to say, or like my handbag. And since I know this place for bittersweet memories so good, I can show you now beautiful corners, because the nature in spring explodes here. It's the most prettiest spring garden you can imagine. Do you hear that? That's the gong. So you can use the stairs. 1, 2, 3. And you have multiple choices which way you would like to go. It's recommended to go in the afternoon. You know, when the sun is not that high and not that bright, so the light is more flattering and more playful and everything. So some of you might remember I did once a photo shoot here. It was fun. I also got spotted by another photographer who also took a picture of me because I'm dressed up in latex. I'm a kind of eye catcher. It's like in a fairy tale. Look. It's a graveyard, but it looks like in a fairy tale. Look how pretty everything is. The trees, the fountain, the little statues, everything is super pretty here. The bridge is pretty. Look, there are 4 crosses. Give nature some time and the nature will explode here. Let's take this one. Maybe we will stumble upon some rabbits. Without any joke, you can find rabbits here. It's like being in Alice in Wonderland. Rabbits and squirrels in red. Wouldn't it be a graveyard? It would be the perfect park. No, we don't hunting Easter eggs. It's not Easter. Even though here there are rabbits here, it's not Easter. But you have to be careful because here are earth holes, and when you don't watch out, you can slip in an earth hole, like you can slip in the rabbit hole. You know, sometimes Alice in Wonderland becomes true, but not very often. And while walking over the graveyard, you find resting places for multiple kind of people, from family, from kids, from old, from young. But you can also find birds singing above you. And things like this, ruins. You can find a bank. Do you have really spring? Do you hear the birds? Do you hear the birds? Sorry, my English isn't perfect here, because it's particularly fun, because I repeat myself, but for family is lying here. So I wouldn't joke about too much about death, skeletons, Halloween, and to everyone who don't take my opinion seriously. You can also find this yellow flowers. Does somebody of you know what these yellow flowers are? They are pretty much known at Easter. Oh, sorry, you can't comment here. I pre-scheduling this video for you. So I made now everything which is necessary to create one video and to put all the frames together in one video and uploading it on my channel. I also did the cover, the movie cover. I do not know if it works out. I have to watch closely when I'm back in my apartment, and that's what you can also find here. Perfectly organized, everything in squares and 16:9 format. So see you later. Ciao ciao.